Well, good day to all of our awesome internet friends, our mobile marketing friends, family, and following. Thielemann Silver Sr. here, and we're here with another training. In this series of trainings, we are showing you how you can make money daily. How often daily? How often daily, even with little to no list. By the way, I'm coming from my favorite, outside of my home, my favorite breakfast spot here in my Caribbean paradise. I'm on my way to my office. But what I want to do with today's training is, again, I want to get back to how do you traditionally build an income in the internet marketing space. And when I say internet marketing, that means anything dealing with being an affiliate marketer or a network marketer or an MLMer or what have you. Okay, you build your list, you build your list, you build your list. Then you bond with that list, or you build a relationship with that list, and ultimately you monetize the list. So you build your bond, you build your bond, you build your bond, and then you monetize. All right, and there's always that time between building the list and really learning how to bond with the list. So this is where we see so many people struggling. 95% of the people that are out there looking to make money on the internet are in struggle mode. Why? Well, one, building the list is a skill set. All right. Now, yes, you can go and you can purchase, let's say, solo ads, which is a very quick way to build a list and to even put your list building on automatic. And I love using solo ads. That's not the only list building method I use, but I love using solo ads. But even once you, let's say, get a good solo ad provider or providers where you're getting, consistent leads, first off, you've got to consider the outlay in building that list. Now, I'm not here to foo-fooey on you investing in your business. Okay, let's say that $5 to $6 per lead is an average cost per lead, meaning someone's giving you legitimate information. They're giving you a legitimate email address that they actually check, so they may actually even see your email follow-ups. If you're building a text list or what have you, they see and respond to your text messages and things of that nature. So let's say $5 to $6. Now I know you might can do a solo ad campaign for, let's say, $300 US, and you might get 150, 200 opt-ins. But that doesn't mean that those 200 opt-ins gave you good data. All right, so when you really strip through the 30, 40% of the folks that are going to give you a bad email address or give you an email address they don't check, then you really start to see what is it costing you per lead. So let's say you want to build a list to 10,000, all right, and that's a great number to go for. Why? Because when you've got a list of 10,000 folks and you send out some type of email communication, it could be about a network marketing opportunity. It could be about an affiliate offer. It could be about maybe a product that you have produced yourself. When you send out an email to 10,000 folks, you're going to get a percentage of those that's going to open that up. Now, typically, even the top gurus out there get somewhere between 5 to maybe on the high end 8% open rate. See, this is some of the things that the gurus don't tell you. So let's say you've got a 10,000 person email list. You send out an email and you get a 7% open rate. All right, that means 700 people actually opened up that particular email. And let's say with that particular email you actually have an offer with that particular email. All right, and a percentage of people, a small percentage of people actually take you up on your offer. Well, the whole idea with list building is ultimately you want to get to the point where you're averaging about $1 per month per subscriber in your list. So if you've got a 10,000 person list, that probably means that you are generating $10,000 a month or more as you learn then how to communicate with that list, build value with that list, so that you build you have a list of eager subscribers that are listening to your marketing message, whatever that message happens to be. Well, see, that's one of the challenges, because one thing is you've got to learn how to build a list, right? Then you've got to have the money to be able to consistently build a list. And then you've got to be able to communicate with that list. Value, it can't just be a pitch fest. Every time you send out an email, you can't be saying, hey, buy this from me. buy that from me, join me in this, join me in that. You've got to bring value. Let's say, for instance, you're in the MLM network marketing niche, and that's the niche I've been in for 20 years. We've done very well. Our best day in that niche was a $40,000 day. Our best week was a $160,000 week. Our best month was multiple six figures for the month. So we've done very, very well. We've made millions in the MLM network marketing niche. But I tell you, I can't every time I send out an email to my email list say, hey, join me, join me, join me, join me, join me. I've got to provide value. And it takes time to develop that skill set, to bring value to your list so that your list starts to like you, respect you, and trust you. And so that when you send out a recommendation that is a monetization recommendation, in other words, when they click on the link and they go to the sales page and they whip out their credit card, you make money. All right? You've got to bond with them so that they feel comfortable taking you up on that recommendation. And so that's why you've got to build and bond, and build and bond, build and bond, and then ultimately you monetize. Well, what do we do in the meantime? Well, in the meantime, I want to show you how to start making money daily. How often? Daily. How often? Daily. With little to no list. Now, ultimately, I want to get you into list building. And ultimately, I want you to have offers in your offer toolkit that speaks to the pain of the majority of the marketing audience, of the marketing universe, so that you've got something that addresses their pain, addresses their frustrations, okay? And that comes in on the monetization part. But let's do this. Let's get you making money now. Let's get you making money now. Let's get you making money daily, even if you don't have a list, or even if you just have a very small list. All right, so listen, again, I wanted to come to you from one of my favorite spots to outside of my wife, sitting down with my wife in the mornings overlooking the pool. This is one of my favorite spots to come to and have breakfast. So I might even do another couple of videos from here that you'll see over the coming days. We love each and every one of you. Hey, you probably see something underneath this video where you can click and get more information and what have you. Go on and do so. I want to give you a broad base of training to really show you how you, with little to no list, how you can start making money every single day, every single day, every single day, again, even with little to no list. With that being said, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours.